Hello and good morning, family. It is Thursday, May the 9th of 2024. And running a little late because of technical uploading issues, so let's consider this take two, okay? It's okay. Did a blessing. God's going to get us through this, all right? All right, guys, let's get started with our message today. Let's start out with Work Your Light Oracle, and this is Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Yeah, well, last time I checked, I don't base jump, especially without a parachute. So let's find out exactly what they mean. I'm going to assume, which is dangerous, leap of faith. Okay. Nobody go and jump off a cliff today, okay? Just saying. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap toward or away from, but you're scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or an instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission. Permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious in the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow once what was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morning of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born, that even more glorious than before. Okay. Leap of faith into a new beginning. Sounds good to me. We have to get past the fear part. Okay? If you have been waiting to make a move in your spiritual, maybe it is your 3D life. Maybe you've been putting something off. Take a leap of faith. If you're at an impasse and don't know which way to go, just start going. Correction can come later. And maybe you won't need a correction, but you got to start walking first. Well, according to this card, you're supposed to leap. Like I said, no one jump off a cliff today, okay? All right. Your Gaia Oracle today. We pulled Purification of Fire. Yesterday we had Purification of Water. This is number 14. Bare Essentials, The Naked Truth, Wholeness. Okay. Purification of fire. What is it that your heart truly desires? What do you perceive is missing in your life? In order to find the answers, you must look inside your heart. You already know this, but you've been reluctant to look because a part of you fears what your heart is trying to tell you. Oh, because we won't leap. Okay. The only way forward is to face your fear. Something in your life is not working out as you would have liked, and it's not going to get any better unless you have the courage to face it. Close your eyes and relax. Imagine a beautiful flame warming your heart and soul. Feel its purifying and healing light burning away your fears and doubts, healing your body and mind and clearing away all obstacles, either imagined or real. Feel your heart center as an endless space full of only love and light. Feel the peace. You're safe in this eternal space of light. Now what is your heart saying? When it brings a tear to your eye, you will know that is your truth. Your soul will guide you towards happiness. All you need to do is follow. Trust. Take a leap. It's the fear of the unknown. Where's your faith? Where is your faith? Okay? That's all I got to say about that. It's pretty cut and dry. All right? Clean out the old doubts and stuff. The enemy's always trying to keep you down, and he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. We don't listen to that. Where's your faith in God? All right? Okay, Schematic Healer today is number 14 too. We have two number 14s. Okay. Teaching. Teaching. Very important in this world. Everyone can teach. Everyone can learn. The situation you're inquiring about encourages teaching, whether it is to be student or teacher, parent, child, or just friend to friend. We are, all of us, leaning and teaching constantly. I think it's a typo. I think it says learning. Oh, grammar police coming in here. We'll have to get King. Learning and teaching constantly when we are maintaining a high vibrational energetically. Never despair that the seeds you have planted have failed to take root. They may be taking time to germinate, or they may have migrated to another field. Do not plant seeds with the expectation of an outcome. Disengage from the attachment to the outcome of the situation and move on. A farmer doesn't sit down next to the seeds he plants waiting for them to sprout. What a recipe for disappointment. He plants them and moves on. Never once does he second guess if he was doing the right thing in the right way. He simply does what he's called to do and trusts that the fruits of his labor will be what they're supposed to be. This card also encourages a more formal teaching experience. Look for ways you can enrich others' lives through sharing your expertise and knowledge. I guess that can go back to that cliche, you know me and my cliches. Watch pot never boils. If you teach somebody something, it's not on you whether they absorb it or, like it says, that that seed takes root or not. You did what you were supposed to do. You planted the seed. Now, whether it sprouts or not, that's not on you. Walk away. If it does, maybe they'll go on and spread more seeds. If they don't, it wasn't meant to be, but at least you did it. All right? And if someone's trying to teach you something, we listen, we observe, we use our discernment, and if it sets right, it will take root. If it doesn't, walk away. It's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. Don't hold on to the responsibility of the whole garden and whether it's going to be successful or not. All right? Maybe the ground's not fertile enough. And that's metaphorically for maybe the people weren't ready to hear what you were teaching. It's okay. Walk away. There's always next time. Okay. Sacred Traveler today. This says fogged in. Go slow. Take time. Okay. Well, one says leap. This one says go slow. Take time. Well, if you're fogged in, yeah, you kind of want to slow down a little bit. You can take the leap of faith to start the process, but if it gets foggy, it says take your time. I understand that. Let's see what it says. This is a message to take your time and enjoy being present. When you take the time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Step into the majesty of stillness. Now is not the time to rush into things, for it, in those moments of unknowing, that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The fog is purposeful, so you can take the time to look within. Listen to the whisperings of your soul. Trust your inner voice. Be in the moment. Okay? You don't have to rush into the next thing. You know, we talked yesterday about the microwave society. Don't get bored because you didn't have an instant reaction. Sit in it for a minute. Enjoy it. Be in the moment. Okay? Angel Answers today simply says yes. Okay. Yes. What does that mean? Yes. Let's get some clarification because there's another card in the deck that says no. We got a yes today. Let's see what it means. It says, bravo. The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. Leap. But go slow. All right. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. If the task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends or family for support. Okay, so basically it's giving you an answer. If you had something going on in your life right now and you're waiting for a yes or no, you can apply it to this. If it doesn't, it's okay. But we have to start somewhere. If you have an idea, take the leap, have the faith, be in the moment. All right? Maybe it's teaching. Maybe it's learning. We'll find out. All right. Your healing energy oracle today is balance. We're always talking about trying to stay balanced. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Yeah, remember? Not too much work, not too much play. It's a balance. Are you nourishing not only your physical body, whether that's nutrition, exercise, whatever that means to you, but your spiritual? Are you spending time to go within and find yourself, work on your heart, work on your connection to God, prayer, whatever that means? Are you balanced? If not, remember the teeter-totter. Lean it one way or another, okay? You have the ability to do this. Sometimes it just requires you to go slow. It's totally fine. All right. Starseed Oracle today. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. Okay. Let's see. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that the polarity, talked about some polarity yesterday, and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. I say God. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded, and when the things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in the inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurts, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Okay. There is a way of going through experiences that are negative and how it impacts you, and the positive. We're here to learn, and we are. Remember that schematic healing of teaching? Well, God's teaching us. We're learning. Go slow if it gets foggy. Find balance. Make sure you're connected. Now, this talks about Great Mother. You can use God the Mother, God the Father. I say God in general, my Creator. However you want to do that, I'm different. You might like it word for word, and you may make your own adaptability. That you do you. Okay? So, no matter if life is up or down, in a pothole, on top of a mountain, be in the moment, because they're all important. They're teaching lessons for us, okay? All right, but we don't get through life without taking the leap. And when it gets foggy and it's hard, go slow. It's okay. It's about a balance. All right. I see Spirit always has a way of putting them together. Now, your telepathy tree oracle today is moment. See? Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. Think of a moment. Now, it says partner. Maybe you don't have a partner. Maybe your partner has passed on. Well, you still had memories. If it's not your partner, maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe it's a child. My computer's going crazy. Please let this, we are manifesting. This is going to upload. Okay, so it's just a reminder to remember a good moment. If you are thinking of your partner, if you're married, maybe it was your wedding day. Maybe it was the birth of a child. It doesn't have to be that big. Maybe you just had a picnic somewhere, something small. Maybe you took a long walk and talked to God, prayed together. Whatever that is to you, think of something that was special and see if it can put a smile on your face. Memories are beautiful. Those moments are embedded into us for a reason. They keep our heart open. Memories are good. Okay, not all of them, I know, but we don't focus on the negative. Those were learning lessons. That's okay. All right, your final card today in tarot is number 21, Major Arcana. This is the World card. Beautiful card to end with this particular reading, because the World is about a firm foundation and completion. Okay, it is the largest laurel wreath in the deck, which means you have full victory. You've come a long way. The world is your oyster. You've completed something. Maybe you're getting ready to start something new. It's success, achievement. Maybe you've graduated, but you've accomplished so much. You've come so far, but it's also the start, since you've completed and had success at one thing. You see the fool's journey down here with his little doggy. All right. That is a sign that you're starting another project, another journey, a new beginning. Just take the leap. All right. It might get foggy up ahead. That's okay. Take your time. But it's okay. The World is a beautiful card. It's success. It's victory. You have a firm foundation. You know what you're doing. Start your next thing. It's all good. The World card can be a movement card. The World card can also mean Mama Gaia. Okay? Be one with the world that you're in. It can mean a spiritual world. Okay? Whatever that means to you, use your discernment. All these beautiful elements. It's a beautiful thing. Start your new beginning today. All right? Take the leap. You might learn something, or you might teach somebody else. Beautiful message from Spirit today. I hope y'all got a blessing out of it. And we are manifesting. This is going to upload. All right? And we manifested all those storms went around us. We can do this too. Y'all be blessed, and I will see you tomorrow on the round table. Love you.